We are Georgia and David. In March of 2022, we quit our jobs to travel the world full-time. We are currently exploring Mexico, and our goal is to visit 100 Pueblos Mágicos.
In this video, we're going to be comparing two adults-only all-inclusive resorts here in Los Cabos. Secrets Puerto Los Cabos and Pueblo Bonito Pacifica Resort. We're going to be evaluating them on food, drinks, pool, beach, and overall service and vibes.
And right now we're at Secrets, and they gave us a welcome drink.
Yep, we're all checked in. It was super fast. We got here at about 9:30, and by now 9:45, they were like, go ahead and enjoy the facilities. So we're gonna go do that.
We just finished up our breakfast at the Market Cafe Buffet.
It was really good, actually. I think of all the all-inclusives we've been to, that was probably the best breakfast buffet. Everything seems to be a little bit higher quality. The bacon was a little bit better. The breakfast sausage was really good. They were making everything with fresh eggs. So really nice. Service was great as well. And we had no trouble getting a couple of chairs by the pool with an umbrella. So another point for this resort.
We're officially starting our drink test, and our first drink of the day was the Welcome Mimosa. And it was a little bit off, kind of like Sunny D maybe.
Yeah, the orange juice definitely was not high quality.
And now we have Monos Sucios.
The Dirty Monkeys, they're usually made with coconut and banana and Kahlua and vodka.
It's also kind of has an artificial
taste. I don't really taste fresh banana, and I taste like an artificial coconut drink. I will say that the pool is awesome though. There are all these palm trees in the pool, so you can actually get shade in the pool. There are iguanas that live at the base of the palm trees, and they sometimes swim from palm tree to palm tree, which is really neat. And the so far at least, the waiter service by the pool has been great. We've been asked like 3 times if we wanted drinks. We were brought bottled water. They're doing a really great job. Round of drinks. I have a Bonito con Bacardi.
We have a Margarita con Centenario. Margarita is definitely solid.
This is actually really good as well. It's not overly sweet. It's nice mint and lime flavor. Very good.
We just finished our lunch at Seaside Grill.
It was pretty good. I started with the tuna tataki, which was quite dry. I kind of expected it to be raw tuna, so that was a little disappointing. You started with the ribeye taco though.
It wasn't bad. A little chewy, but other than that, very tasty.
Then I got the Baja fish tacos, which were very good.
Then I got the arrachera, which was very tasty. It had a nice little chimichurri sauce on top of it. Very good.
Yeah, overall, very happy with lunch. We're gonna get back in the pool though. It is brutally hot.
So we just checked out the beach, and it still has a lot of palapas and chairs available even late in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. The sand is got like the black volcanic sand, which is a little bit sparkly. It's quite pretty, but the waves are pretty intense. They have a black flag out, so you can't actually swim here. So overall, beach is okay. So our room was 2203. See, you come in the door and we have a nice big soaking bathtub, vanity area here, another vanity area there. We have a really nice shower with a rainfall head. Little toilet room. And then here is the main bedroom. King size bed, 2 nightstands, big TV. Then we have a nice balcony with a little ocean view.
One of the great things about Secrets Resorts is that you don't have to have a reservation to eat. And tonight we decided to have the Asian fusion restaurant, which is Mitsu.
It was really good. Honestly, I think it might be the best dinner we've had at an all-inclusive. The bao buns with like a pulled short rib meat, super delicious. The tuna nigiri was okay, but the mahi nigiri and the salmon nigiri, super good. The Mongolian beef was also really well seasoned, very delicious. The meat was a little tough, but the rice was cooked well. And then we got their house sake, which was really, really good. So overall, very impressed. It's also a very beautiful restaurant. They have this very nice terrazza. It's decorated really nice. They have this like Asian music piped in. It was a really good experience. We enjoyed it very much. But now we're gonna head up to the bar and try some of the evening cocktails. All right, so we have done our normal evening cocktail test. I have a Carajillo here, and David got the espresso martini. Both are very good. Neither are too sweet. They both have a good coffee flavor, a little bit alcohol forward. I would say that these are definitely on the higher end of the evening cocktails we've had at all-inclusive resorts. So while the day cocktails here struggled a little bit, night cocktails are a winner.
So officially starting day 2 here at Secrets. You're supposed to check out at noon, but we checked out a little bit early.
Yeah, because they said that we could stay here as long as we wanted to enjoy the facilities, so we told them we'd probably be leaving around 4. Today, we're not that hungry after eating that giant Asian dinner, so we are just gonna go and check out the coffee shop.
We're continuing our drink test, and we each have a pina colada with Bacardi Añejo.
This drink is a lot better than the frozen drink that we had yesterday, but when we got the Dirty Monkeys yesterday, we did not specify what alcohol we wanted. We made sure we said with Bacardi, and these are pretty good. I can taste a little bit of artificial coconut, but pretty good.
We just finished up our second lunch at Seaside Grill, which is their a la carte lunch option.
Yeah, they also have Barefoot Grill, which that is more of like a grab and go. They have burgers and hot dogs and nachos and quesadillas and stuff like that. Today I started with the poke bowl, which the rice was super undercooked and not very good, but all of the seafood in it was super good. The tuna, the salmon, and the shrimp. Then I got the chicken jerk skewers, which were covered in what was supposed to be a tzatziki sauce, but it was really just like a mint sauce, but very tasty. I did like that a lot.
And I got the ribeye taco, which was pretty good. It had guacamole in it.
Which you got that yesterday too, because I was thinking it was a repeat because he liked it so much.
And then I got the short rib sandwich, which was okay. I wouldn't write home about it, but it was all right.
Yeah, I do have to say that I think overall in our experience, Secrets has been one of the more impressive all-inclusives as far as quality of food goes, especially when it comes to lunch. A lot of the other all-inclusives tend to phone it in. So I'm excited to see how Pueblo, Bonito, Pacifica does with their food.
Today we're at our second all-inclusive resort, Pueblo Bonito Pacifica.
This resort is actually part of a group of 4 different resorts as well as a golf course. And so when you reserve here, this is their like higher end ones, so you can visit all of the other ones. Another thing to note here is that they do require reservations for the restaurants. So at Secrets, you could just walk up and hope that there was a table available or wait. Here we needed to make a reservation. So we do have a 9 o'clock reservation for the Asian restaurant. But we got here at about 9:45. They checked us right in. We have these little bracelets, which are a lot nicer than the wristbands that you get at other places. And we can use this to charge anything to the room if we want to do anything extra. But it's also how we get checked into all the restaurants and everything. So I think we're going to go grab some breakfast.
So we just finished up our breakfast here at Siempre. The service was better than Secrets, and the mimosas were way better than Secrets. The one at Secrets tasted a little bit like it had Sunny D in it. This was fresh squeezed orange juice, and the sparkling wine was even a better quality.
Yeah, it was a little acidic, I think, over at Secrets. So yeah, hands down, this one wins. The omelets were on par with each other. I think the sausage was actually a little bit better at Secrets, but the bacon here was better, and they had this like cheesy potato thing, which was a lot better than the kind of soggy hash browns that were at Secrets. So overall, so far, very impressed.
So we're starting on our drink comparison. I got a Dirty Monkey.
And I have a pina colada. I will say that this pina colada does kind of have a little bit of that fake coconut taste, but not as much as the one in Secrets. It does taste a little bit better.
The Mono Sucio, I think, is a lot better than one at Secrets.
Yeah, I actually didn't finish mine at Secrets. It was just a little too sweet and a little too fake. And that one, I would finish it.
Just like Secrets, there's a black flag because it's not a small beach.
So if you are somebody that likes to swim in the ocean, I don't think either of these resorts are for you. Also, the sand at Secrets was like a soft, volcanic black sand, which was really beautiful. Here it is a quite shelly, hot, rough sand. So in that regard, it's maybe a little worse, but you can see the ocean from the pool and you can hear the waves. Where in Secrets, you had to go down this little tunnel and it was kind of far away. So overall, I think I give it to this resort. But like I said, if you're a beach person, neither is really gonna work for you.
So we're at drink number 2 for comparison. I got a margarita with Centenario.
And I have a mojito con Bacardi.
And the bartenders here, they don't use jiggers. They just pour straight up.
And they pour them strong. They also use shakers. Everywhere else we've been, they kind of just stir the drink in the glass, which obviously isn't as good. Here they also use the spoon to taste the drink on the back of their hand to make sure it's right and balanced. And I will say, it works.
Yeah.
This drink is a little bit better than the one at Secrets. The one at Secrets was good, but this one's excellent.
Más fuerte.
Yeah, that one is very strong, but it is very good.
We went to dinner at Pescados. Everything was just a step above Secrets. We started with the sashimi, which was very fresh. Then the pork noodles were well seasoned and perfectly cooked. The Mongolian beef was flavorful and tender, and the chicken wings were crispy and just the right amount of spicy. We also enjoyed the house sake. Too much, as you will now see.
So we did pop by the bar at Peninsula, and I have a Carajillo, and David has a espresso martini. Both of
Very
which
solid, yeah.
really, really good. And that is one thing I would say. If you actually care about labels, you like high quality alcohol, here they have Wild Turkey 101, they have Wild Turkey Rye, they have all the absolutes, like every flavor you can imagine.
Yeah.
And all of that is included. They do have Maker's Mark, like at an upcharge, and they have some tequilas at an upcharge, but really, even what they have included is very high quality, much better than what Secrets or honestly, any all-inclusive that we've been to has. So, highly recommend, especially if you care about the quality of the bar. Okay, so this is our room at the Pueblo Bonito, and you can see the shower was not the best. There's no bathtub here. There's a little vanity area, a little toilet room. Then come out here, there's a little dresser, mini fridge, and it was very well stocked. We did reserve a king size bedroom, but they gave us these 2 doubles and it was fine. If we'd been staying longer, I think I would have complained. But you can see we have a really nice balcony here and a great view of the ocean.
This morning, found out that checkout is at 11, and after that, we get a little reservation number, and we can stay until 3 p.m.
Yeah, so a little bit different. Secret said that we could stay as long as we wanted. I think we ended up leaving around like 4:30. Here we are going to have to leave at 3. The other thing I'll say here is that everything is done a little bit slower. So there was like a big long line at checkout. We decided to skip that, and we're like, oh, we'll just go get breakfast. And there's a wait in order to get a table for breakfast. So we've noticed that here, even though they're not at full capacity, everything is a process. You have to always scan your bracelet for the dinner reservations, for drinks, you just keep scanning it. And it's just a little bit weird since it is an all-inclusive, so.
One thing we've noticed here is that it's less of a party vibe compared to Secrets.
Yeah, I would say that the crowd here is just slightly older. I would say that Secrets was more like late 20s to like early 40s, where I would say here you're looking at like early 40s to like mid 50s. So that means things are a little bit more tranquil. There isn't a lot of shade in the pool though. In Secrets, they had all the palm trees in the pool so you could kind of sit around and you were shaded. But that also meant a lot more people were in the pool, and by the end of the day, the pool was noticeably warm and a little bit cloudy. And here everything is crystal clear and it is a lot more refreshing of a temperature.
Since the line for breakfast was so long, we skipped it. And after a fun game of pool volleyball, we ordered lunch to our chairs poolside. The lunch menu here is simple, but high quality.
And now for those rankings. For food, we have to give Secrets a 4-star and Pueblo Bonito a 5-star ranking. That food at Pueblo Bonito was basically perfect. For drinks, we give Secrets a 3. A lot of things were kind of artificial tasting and a little too sweet, and we give Pueblo Bonito a 5. But just be careful. Their drinks are super, super strong. For pool, we give them both a 4-star rating. The pool at Secrets could have been a little cleaner and a little more refreshing, and the pool at Pueblo Bonito definitely could use some more shade. For the beach, we give them both 3 stars. Neither beach was particularly swimmable, and they were both very beautiful. For the room, we give Secrets 5 stars. We loved the big bathtub, the rainfall shower, and the comfortable king-size bed. For Pueblo, we only give them 3 stars. The double bed situation wasn't great, and the shower wasn't very good, and there was no bathtub at all. For service, we give Secrets a 5, and Pueblo Bonito a 4-star review. Service at Pueblo was a little bit slower because of the bracelet situation and the fact that you sometimes had to even sign for drinks. For vibes, we give Secrets 4 stars. We're just not big party people. If you like that unce music in the pool, you'll love it. And at Pueblo, we give it 5 stars. It was nice and relaxing, but there were also activities like pool volleyball if you wanted them. So out of a possible 35 stars each, we gave Secrets a total of 28 stars and Pueblo Bonito a total of 29 stars. However, we vastly preferred Pueblo Bonito because drink and food quality is super important to us. But if you're somebody who cares more about a party vibe and having a really nice room, I think Secrets would be a better fit for you. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them down below. If you haven't already, check out last week's video where we explore the town of San Jose del Cabo.